Hi guys, Benji here. Today I want to welcome you to another Pro Cycling Manager 2019 video, and on this one we are continuing onwards straight for 2021 today. This is most likely going to be the final episode of 2020. How insane is that? This is the first playthrough series that has gone further than 19 episodes on this channel, so it's pretty spectacular. Nonetheless, we gotta do some more stuff before we can get to the next season. First of all, I wanted to talk about this because at the moment, none of the continental teams have done any transfers, and I find it a bit weird. So it looks like they're waiting towards the end of the season to pick up what's left of the World Tour teams. Maybe that's how they programmed it in the game. At least it feels like that. Feels a bit unrealistic, but yeah, if that's the way they did it, I'm not going to complain much until we see the actual team of us at the end of the season. I'll go through the transfers of the other teams on the end of the episodes, at the end of the season, but for now, we'll just continue onwards. We've got 4 more races to ride, and those are the following. We've got Ljubljana-Zagreb. This one, it's a hilly parkour in the sense that it ends on a hill, but next to that is pretty much relatively flat beforehand. The next stage is GP Matteotti. There's a World Championships on our schedule. There's a World Championships on our schedule. There's a World Championships on our schedule. Are we riding World Championships? Holy crap, we're riding. And it's a parkour we can win. I really hope we can ride this. Please don't. Don't be a red herring. Be the real one. Come on. After the potential World Championships, which is utterly insane, we have Giro dell'Emilia and Milano-Torino. So if we have the World Championships, then this is a very long video. Otherwise, I don't know. Then it's gonna be a sad video. Anyway, let's continue onwards with Ljubljana-Zagreb. Still can't believe we might go to the World Championships, but first of all, Ljubljana-Zagreb, we've got a flat stage relatively, and then we finish on a hill. This is kind of our terrain. We've got some more acceleration, so I'd like to see that in action. It's not a spectacular amount of acceleration boost, but we're still gonna try and win this. Holy crap, Schlegel, 78 mountain! At least I'm not the only one growing at this speed. That's insane. I think we can actually win this, but I don't want to shout too early because it's not a mountain stage, it's still a hill stage. Let's give this a try. The plan for the stage is fairly simple. I'm going to stay up here, not do anything, and I'm going to wait until the final climb starts because beforehand nothing will happen. Just got to try and make sure the break doesn't end up winning. I'll try and keep Groschel to the end of the stage because he's the best help we have here. Next to Schlegel, of course, but he seems to be co-leader or something, or free element. Let's take a look at race strategy. He is leader, so we're both leader. I find that realistic, although we do have some more hill I could really use him, so it's a bit double-sided. We're closing in on the final section, but I'm kind of blocked, so let's use healing ability to just abuse this and get to the front, so that worked perfectly. Let's try and get Groschel with us as well, but he doesn't have an healing ability, so that'll be very hard. 7.6 kilometers, the break still has like 2 minutes, but I think we can catch that on the climb. I hope. I'm already kind of abusing this small uphill section to gain half a minute on them before the climb. Yeah, we won't catch the breakaway. I might have fucked up there. I thought 2 minutes would have been good, but 5 kilometers, a minute 30 is going to be really difficult. Gonna use my energy shell and wait till it pops until I can attack on the climbing section. There we go. Gonna try and go all out here. Let's go 90. There we go. We're closing in quite nicely now. This is possible. I don't need to go this fast then. Let's try and move on the right of the road to make sure that we can pass them, and we do exactly that. And because of the point that the peloton merges with this group, we have the ability to launch a bit earlier, and it kind of fucks up the group. So yeah, it's just a bit easy to abuse the system when peloton catches the breakaway. Then everybody just stops spacing and it becomes a pretty easy win, I would say. Let's try and sprint with aerodynamic position, and because I triggered that, it looks like it's not 100% working, to be honest. Now it is. Okay, let's try and put our hands in the air because it was one of the easiest victories I've had so far. Schlegel's gonna finish second, so yeah, sorry teammate, but I'll steal your pride. Another victory for us. It's Yeah, can't say much about it. I've said it multiple times already now. We've got way too easy competition on this, and the moment we get solid competition, we're going to get hurt. I feel it already. The moment I get a good competitor, I'm fucked. The fun part is that we do the double. 78 mountain, I still can't believe it. Do we have any other surprise? Adrian Herbert, probably a regen, or a rider that I didn't know about. Marcos Garcia, we've got Andreas Leknesund. A Silva right here, Peter Kenyuk, so he's got a job again. Shigal Groschel, and yeah, there's a few new people up here. Vermarke, pretty good young rider, 19 years old, still in game, and already riding pretty well. Yusuf Regigi, oh my god. Where are the ages that he still rode for Dimension Data and such? We had to win the race, and we did, so another 15 points, closing in on level 15 now. We aren't 100% satisfactory, oh my goodness, that's very sad. Like, I want to see if we actually got an email for that World Championships, because I don't see it, which is weird, because I feel like that's something that I should get an email for sure. And that's why I'm not sure we're riding it. Would be really weird if we don't. Our blind? No, we just didn't get it. Anyway, let's continue onwards with the next one, the GP Matteotti, but that's in 3 weeks, so let's simulate a bit, I guess. Oh my god, I just realized we forgot to spend our skill point. Oh no. We've got our full technique, we've got one on stealth at the moment, one on super leader, one on information, passion, and observation. No, we don't actually. We don't have any on these three. We've got one on charisma, attentiveness, and network. And we've got one on fitness peak, willpower, and 2 on training. Yeah, I don't know what to do. I could go for willpower because we're going to need it more in World Tour, but then again, if we fitness peak correctly, then we don't need that at all. Attentiveness, I'm actually going to go for this one. The casual XP we get at the end of the month is just a good feeling, so it gives us a motivation boost more than an actual XP boost, so I don't mind. Let's take that. Oh, I remember this race. I think this is the one that Impy won last year. Leader outsider, okay. Is Schlegel actually leader here? No one is, I'm just the leader outsider. It's a bit weird because I think it's just that the profile is seen as a flat finish technically. It's not going to be won by a sprinter, that's what I mean. Even a hilly sprinter. Then again, Impy won it the last time, but this time around, I'm here to stop him. Even though we're leader outsider, we do get a few more teammates. I just received Schlegel, so I ended up using him to protect me because I expected him to be really good, but then I realized he's only got like 72 hills, so he's not very spectacular at this, and the other hill rider that I have is Groschel, and he's at the front in the breakaway, so it's a bit unfortunate. I'll lose him. This is the last mountain where I have teammates, I think. We're on the 4th to last climb, and we're only with 19 people up here now, but I'm kind of hoping that it jumps down to 10 because I need water, and it's easier to get water when there are 10 people in the group. Or I could just do it in this downhill, but I'm afraid for gaps opening up. I'll still give it a try. Should be possible here. It's an easy spot right here. We've also got Padden here. He's got 75 mountain now, so he's growing as well. Guerrero probably also very talented by now. Ah, they're attacking on me and it's not slow. Holy crap, Padden has a huge gap already. Next climb I wanted to do something, not right now. Impy's dropping. Gonna try and move up a bit by punching in a bit of an attack. That's the group where I need to go to, so it's quite a gap already. That's, I think, half a minute to a minute, so let's try and punch in another bit of an attack towards that next group. Leave these two behind. And I think we'll be able to come back on the next climb. I'm using my aerodynamics and my acrobatic descent to get to the front because I just need to catch that front group ASAP. This is quite dangerous that I'm behind already. Looks like we caught Bataglin and Conrad. That's the group where I need to go to. Padden, Egg, and Conti. I don't know their stats of Egg and Conti. Conti's 75 mountain. And Egg is riding with no stats because we can't see it. Okay. Now let's try and get together with all these groups. Let's merge and let's try and attack on the next climb then. I didn't want it to open up on that climb yet, so I'm a bit surprised, and I was surprised, else I wouldn't have been behind. We're about to start a climb, and our aerodynamic position is done, which is good. Let's try and move towards the front the moment this gradient goes up. Gonna do the sneaking. That's not what sneaking is. That was surprise opponents. I just used the wrong ability. For now, I'll follow his wheel. And I need to be ready to attack if Egg drops the wheel of Padden. Seems to be working right now, but we're losing a lot of red in the process, which is not fun. Gonna try and do it myself now. Looks like Conti's following. We don't have much yellow left. I think I'm just gonna stay in the group and regenerate a bit, because we're gonna need it on the next climb to try and drop them. We don't have enough yellow in my opinion. I'm gonna try again. We attacked at the same time. Damn it. Thought I had it, but they were attacking. They had the same thoughts. We're together with Padden and Conti right now. I'm gonna try and work together with them, but mainly gonna try and regenerate a bit. So let's lower the energy very low right now. That's perfect. Not even gonna do anything. Just gonna sit in their wheel. Padden spacing, I'm regenerating yellow. I'm gonna try and win this on the next section. These guys have equal or better hill stats. I'll at least... No, Padden doesn't. Conti has a better default hill stat, but we get a +3 on the day, so we honestly should be much better than we are at the moment. Gonna be ready to use my energy gel, and then wait until it activates to try something. I am gonna wait a bit more until that next corner to start it, or should I do it already? I'm going to activate the energy gel, and the others have joined again. I gotta be ready for any attack that comes, so let's try and effort cursor a bit, because the space is fucking terrifying. Terrifyingly slow. There we go. Energy gel has popped. I'm just gonna start pacing 85 and punch in a bit of an attack. Just like that. Will anybody drop? I don't know what their feelings are. Gonna try and check Padden right now. Oh my god. I think Padden might actually take this. He's just got more energy than us. Gonna try and follow him, but he's just mad when it comes to energy, and I think he's about to drop us. Yeah, we're about to get dropped by Padden. Pretty sure of that. Oh no, this is terrible. How can I fix this? How can I fix it? I don't know. I don't think I can ride away from them. Definitely considering we all don't have energy. At the moment I'm just trying to die the latest, but yeah, we all don't have red. So I just sit up, regenerate in his wheel, and I think we're going to be sprinting against two guys that actually have a sprint. So not sure how we're gonna do it. I want to use acrobatic descent, so I will. Fuck it, I'm just gonna go. Acrobatic descent, do something, man, do something. It's not useful at the moment. Oh, I don't know what just happened, but okay. Come on. It's not doing anything. It's not good enough. We're spending too much energy doing this. We did drop someone, but yeah, I'm not sure that's gonna come in handy, because I think that Padden is better than us. I was so zoomed in, it was so annoying. I'm trying to sit in his wheel, and I'm gonna try and sprint away from him, but I'm afraid that that won't... Oh, Conti goes in our wheel or what? He does, but he's dead now. Padden's going way too early. I think. Should I go already? I think I'll go now. Now, let's go. Come on. Come on, Padden, die, die, die. He's gonna make it. Oh, he won't. He won't. He won't. We're gonna win. This one was one of the most prestigious ones, honestly. Whew. We win against Padden. Was the hardest thing I've ever done in PCM. There we go. On the podiums. Honestly, I was super hard. I'm not gonna lie. It was very difficult to beat Padden, but it worked out, and I'm not gonna complain. We actually get a serious amount of XP from that, and I think that's because this race is an HC race, so 42 points. Is it an HC race? I don't know. Can I take a look in calendar somewhere? And it wasn't. I'm blind. Can't even find the race. It actually wasn't. It was a 1.1. How? Anyway, now we're gonna find out. Do we ride the World Championships? Or don't we? On first sight, it looks like we will. We're doing it. We're actually doing it. Riding the World Championships together with Kampenaerts, De Gent and Wellens. Representing the country of Belgium. The greatest country in the world. Some people that watch this video might be opposed to that, but Everybody's open for their ideas about that. Everybody thinks their own country is probably the best anyway. Now, we've got 75 time trial only. We've got Victor Kampenaerts on 80, Wellens on 74, and the end is unknown to us. I'm surprised that Evenepoel is not here, but then again, yeah, I don't really care. Let's get into this race and let's try and get a top 25. We're gonna have very good competition here, and it's the first time we're competing with this level of competition, like Catanea. Okay, that's a very bad example. We've got, for example, Kampenaerts. He's competition even though he's in our team. We've got Froome. Also, Jungels is here. Stefan Küng. Dennis. Yeah. Can't find much else, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie. They're probably so great, but guys like Strauss and Kozuk, never heard of them. Kwiatkowski's here. We've got Tratnik, Mullen. I'm so hyped for this, but mostly for the road race, so that's gonna be after this. Let's first of all get into the TT and make the best of it. Objective. Finish in the top 50. We're gonna make that top 25 for us. I want to get top 25 here. TJ Van Garderen is the first one to start and he's off at an amazing speed. I can't follow him. Yeah, it's a pro cyclist. Forgot about that. So I guess we'll just skip towards us. 18 people ahead of us. 17 actually. So let's get started in a second. There we go. Representing the country of Belgium. We are on the road. This is amazing. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, we gotta make the best of it, so I actually gotta set my effort here. I've got it on 70 at the moment. We've got a -2 on the day. That's sad. It's not on TT, so it's not that big of a deal. Prologue, but Prologue is not gonna be important since the TT is over 50 kilometers. And resistance is annoying because -1 resistance does affect our time trial a bit. Thing is, I don't know what to put my effort on. I'm gonna start off on 70, go that for the first 2 kilometers, and then see if that's a good idea or not, because at the moment I just don't know. Looks like it's a bit too slow. We've got a bit more yellow than the distance towards the finish line, so let's up it towards 75 instead. Oh god, we're getting passed by Hausen. Oh god. That's not very promising. Gotta be honest, what the hell? How are we getting passed by Damien fucking Hausen? We're in the final 5 kilometers and I can't see anyone behind me. I can't see Hausen who just passed me ahead of me. Oh, we can. Up there. So, it's not looking too bright. I gotta be honest. We're going downhill now so I can actually go way faster. Even though the last section is kind of uphill. I do think we're doing alright. Might have to up it towards 80 or something on this last section. Final kilometer. Looks like it's gonna be perfect, I think. There we go. Gonna gain some time on this, but looks like we're dead at this section here. 800 meters to go. We're gonna finish off with a mediocre time, I think. He's got the best time, 1:11 ahead of anyone. Crazy time by Damien Hausen. We're gonna finish off 9th at the moment. Considering we have guys like Walter Solas ahead of us, don't think it's very promising. Okay, that doesn't look very promising indeed. We're like 39th right now. We're in the last few riders. Mullen is about to come in. And he looks to be dead. Chris Froome as well. Kampenaerts about to round the corner as well, I think. Mullen has a unknown time. Froome's probably going to take a good time. And he's going to come 11th only. There's Stefan Küng, but I think Kampenaerts is going to come around that corner directly after. Can't see him yet though, so... yeah, I think there he is. Küng's not going to be excellent. That's 10th, or 11th actually. I'm curious about Kampenaerts, but it looks like Dennis is going to compete for another World Championship, 2nd in a row. Because this looks like it's the best TT at the moment. I don't know if other riders are following, but Dennis takes it, I think. Rohan Dennis, what a ride. There he is. Rohan Dennis is World Champion. ITT. Yeah, we were nowhere, let's be honest. This was not our day. In the end, I'm both curious and afraid to look where we ended. And we finished 44th, so I guess top 50 was a better objective than top 25. Anyway, now to the race at hand, the actual Road World Championships. First of all, 15 points extra. Good to note that. We're halfway off level 15 already, so if we can get a good World Championships, that might bring us very close to level 15. Here it is, the Innsbruck parkour of 2018. Looks excellent. Looks bloody excellent. The perfect World Championships for us. One issue is our endurance. We only have 67 stamina, and that's probably not going to be enough to have a 65 kilometer stage. on these kind of mountains. Gonna do my best though. Next to that, we've got a pretty weird team, gotta be honest. We've got Tiege Benoot, Oliver Naesen, so 2 Naesens in his squad. Tim Wellens, Elliot Litta, Peter Siri, and Francois Boermans. Never heard of this guy, 22 years old. And yeah, his stats are unknown, so I can't say much about it. Ben Hermans is the lower one here. Yeah, the final chapter of the squad. Anyway, let's try and get into the race and try to become world champion. But keep in mind, I think it's gonna be really difficult to even compete for this. It's our first time in the World Championships and we are leader. Co-leader actually, because Benoot is leader as well. Bloody excellent. One thing though, beforehand, the race hasn't even properly begun, and I'm absolutely stressed out, not gonna lie. Let's try and take position at the front of the peloton, and not make any stupid decisions. This is the race of a lifetime, let's try and make it that. Elliot Litta can protect us. Gonna actually let him do that on automatic, because then he can get water for me as well. And I'm gonna try and keep myself at 70 for now, because I wanna preserve as much energy as I can. In other races I do not do that because I don't feel like it's necessary too much. But this is one of those stages where we need to preserve as much energy because the final climb is where it's at. Not the ones beforehand, because the ones beforehand are ridden at an easy pace. But second to last climb they attack, you gotta try and follow. Final climb is so steep that if you pace 55 you lose red and yellow. So I don't know, it's gonna be a pain in the ass to win that, but we're gonna do our best, and hopefully we can get something out of this. We've almost ridden 130 kilometers halfway the race, and I've had Boermans pace at the front for ages now. Why did I do that? That's because I think that if I keep the gap under 3 minutes, that the peloton will start pacing after them later, because the gap won't be that big, and that way I can spare more energy on Naesen. So that's kind of the idea here. Boermans is done, so I decided to take over with Litta. The annoying thing is that someone attacked in the peloton, and since then the gap is just large. 4 minutes and a half towards the front. Herada, Omelchuk, Aguirre, Hausen and Fellini attacked. I don't know. I don't feel like that's an imminent danger, but I don't like it either. We've got a +3 on the day. That's 87 mountain, holy crap. It's great for secondaries. We need that. So if there's one day we can become world champion, it's probably today. Great Britain decided to start riding, and I think that's for Chris Froome. I didn't actually take a look at the competition properly. Froome is leader for Great Britain. We've got Bargill, Calandra, don't know him. Can't see his stats either. Jesper Hansen at Denmark, Daniel Martinez, Koen Bouwman. I think he's grown a lot because, yeah, he's 61, so probably leader. Ben O'Connor, Herrera, Kwiatkowski, Mulberger, Polans, Gonçalves, Lutsenko, Kreuziger, Van Garderen, Eijk, Omelchuk, Beister, Lukmanov, Carl Friedrich Hagen, De Vos, Gastauer, Chinege, and Mullen. For some reason I don't feel like the biggest competitors are here, and I don't know why. Like a Richie Port. Valverde is here as well though, but he should by now, so yeah. So Landa's not here, all these guys are not here. So surprising. I thought that was me down there. Damn it, that scared me. Anyway. Whew, we're still safe. Almost had a heart attack, but still safe. Due to the heavy pacing of France and the Dutchies, we are close to 50 seconds of the breakaway group, which is Garcia, Wagner, Dillier, and Sabright. Never heard of the guy. Sabright. I don't even know him. Anyway, Wellens is protecting us. Third last climb. Well, third last of the big guns. The most important one comes afterwards. So let's hope you have enough energy on that one. I was first planning to attack on the second to last climb, but I remember playing this World Championships ages ago and nearly impossible to survive if you do that, so I think I'll spare my energy and just launch on the steep one at the end. Wait a second, it's not Wagner, it's Wagner. It's like a fake name rider. Gosh darn it. Anyway, 44 kilometers, we're halfway the second to last of these regular climbs, if I can call it regular to be honest. France is punching everything they have out of it. And yeah, we've got all of our energy pretty much. 1/3 of our yellow, and we're only now hurting. France is using Poland is now using the flat section here really well to catch that breakaway, and they do. Thank you so much. Guessing has been caught. The threat has been neutralized. 28 kilometers, and we're gonna start the final ascension of this climb. We've got the steep one afterwards. Gonna try and follow the attacks. Gonna try and spare some energy if possible. And then I'm gonna launch at the next climb, I think. Or, unless we can see that our competitors are dying, I might launch on this one. I just don't expect it to happen. 4.5%. We've got an attack on the left. I didn't see that coming. Can I follow Bargill? There we go. Follow the third rider in the group. He's trying to catch up with Mühlberger and Baumann. And we're gone with 4. Who's following? Chris Froome's trying to follow us. I think Froome's gonna be the better of these, so I would expect him to catch up. But Bargill's having a bit of trouble following the pace of Baumann and Mühlberger. But I think we're surviving this. 4 people, 23 kilometers. I'm actually gonna start pacing. Not much, 75. The gap is quite large, so it might be worth it. 4 people behind us. That is not Kwiatkowski. I think that's that group on the left there with Asgreen. No, that's also behind, I think. I don't even know. I think I'm just gonna pace like this, and we've got a gap of 30 seconds. Let's drop it towards 70 right now, because 75 is a bit much. They aren't really pacing, so Mühlberger, Baumann, and Bargill, I'm gonna try and work together with them, but they don't seem interested. And now they do, okay. Let's drop it to their tempo, and god damn it. That's such a dick move, Baumann, come on. Looks like Kwiatkowski just caught up. That's a dangerous one. I don't like it. 20 kilometers. We're almost at the top of this climb. Can I see the energy of... I don't know who the good riders are, so I can't really decide who to really spy on, to be honest, when it comes to the observation. Gonna try and go 85 for the last section of this climb. And potentially do something in the downhill, but I don't feel like that might be a great idea. I don't know what to do right now. I think I'm just gonna sit up. I don't want to use the acrobatic yet, because I think I'll keep that till the next section, the next climb. We're surviving quite well at the moment. 45 seconds to the next group. 6 people. Ike just caught up. With utter ease. How is this possible? And the rest of the group just caught up. Okay, that might have been stupid to wait. We're going straight for the next climb. That's gonna be our moment. We're gonna do our best. 14 kilometers. It's about to begin. The last section of the World Championship. Is that an attack? 10 people up here. I'm not sure if I should start pacing, to be honest. Energy shell, we're gonna need it, that's for sure. I gotta be ready to launch any counterattack when necessary. I don't see movement at the moment. Guessing has caught up. Everybody's catching up due to the very low pace here, but the climb's about to begin. Let's start pacing. We've got 5 kilometers to drop them, and it's super steep. I'm gonna up it towards 88 and just go like mad. Should be able to drop people. Come on, let's attack. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go. There we go. Are we dropping anyone? Oh my god. This group is splitting up like mad. Can we become world champion? Baumann, Froome is done. Froome is done. Bargill. Bargill's... he's got a lot of energy left. He's got quite a bit of energy left, but he doesn't have the red, so if I attack, he can't follow, I think. Indeed, he can't follow. Is this the moment we become world champion? Oh my god. Come on, 99, aerodynamic position. We're going to become world champion. Should I use acrobatic descent or just do it on this pace? I don't know. I think I'll just keep it like this. I feel like risks aren't worth taking at the moment. I don't want to crash in the downhill. 38 seconds, 40 seconds. We're gonna become world champion. Oh my god. Oh my. Second season in Pro Cyclist. The perfect parkour. It could not go wrong, to be honest. I just didn't expect it to go so easily at the end, because we haven't had World Tour competition all year, and I felt like this was the moment where we're going to have real proper competition, but we just beat them with utter ease. Let's hope this is somewhat of a precursor of what is going to happen in the next season. 40 seconds. down to Bargill. Benji Narsen's gonna ride to his first freaking World Championship. And he's gonna take the victory. Final kilometer. And we're going to use this final section to really enjoy it. Celebrate. Because this is your moment. Holy crap, we became World Champion. Whew. That was such a stressful race. We fucking did it, guys. We fucking did it. We actually did it. Oh my god. Still can't believe it. 41 seconds out of Kwiatkowski, 43 seconds ahead of Bargill. Oh my god, we did it. Holy hell. What a race. It was so fun. Really fun. Our objective was win the race, so apparently they did have the confidence. I didn't even notice that. We bloody did it. We have our jersey right here. Win the following race, UCI World Championships. That's beautiful. Our 30th victory in this playthrough. Numbers are stacking up, but this one is special. I'm going to end the episode here, guys. We've done way too much for an episode already, and I was planning to do like 2 more races and explore everything that happened during the season when it comes to the World Tour teams and so forth. So I'm going to be waiting to do all that in the next episode because I've got definitely an episode full of content for that. For now, I hope you really enjoyed this one because I certainly did. We became World Champion. And I'm proud of it. I'm fucking proud of it. Anyway, hope you liked the episode. If you did, tap that like button. If you didn't, tell me what's wrong. I'll make it better for you next time. On the next one, we're going to be picking up the last 2 races of the season. And that is going to be Torino and Emilia. Emilia and Torino, the other way around actually. And after that, gonna look into the results of World Tour, all the teams and so forth, the transfers, and then go towards the 1st of January, straight ahead. Yeah, that was fun. Goodbye, guys.